Hey Moon Babes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get that frontal dupe without actually using a frontal. All I actually have on is my closure wig. This is my blonde kinky straight hair. I did a video about this last week, so if you haven't checked it out, please do. I talk all about this hair, where I get it from. It's from me, by the way. How many bundles I use, and all of that. So if you're interested on that, go ahead and check that video out. Today, though, I'm going to be showing you guys really just how I make sure that the entire look gets together. So I like to leave my leave out in the front. I've been doing this for a while, but when I started wearing frontal wigs, the end of 2018 and the beginning of 2019, as much as I loved it, frontals are just so much work, and no one really talks about it like the day to day maintenance. Like, you go on like YouTube and Instagram, and these stylists are slaying these frontals, and they are like, y'all, don't get me wrong, like they totally do slay the frontals, but it's just not realistic. It is not. Like, unless you live in Antarctica where there's no heat, all right, no sun, and you are just living your best life, cold, but your hair is slayed, the frontal, girl, you gotta do like a week maintenance on it. You gotta make sure that it doesn't get wet. Even if you use like those bomb glues, like it is just so much work. So this is really like my solution to all of that. So what I'm going to be using is the Beautifully Textures, like it's a temporary straightening thing. I wanted to say software slash program, but it's not. It's not that. It's like a system, right? To me, it reminds me of like a Brazilian blowout. Like if I was gonna get a Brazilian blowout, or I guess you could also think of it as like a texturizer. So what it does is basically, like put this chemical thing on your hair. That sounds bad, but that's really what it is. And it just helps your hair stay straight for about a week or so, a week to 2 weeks, depending on like how extra you are with sweating and things like that. So last night I did the first part, which is the shampooing and cleansing part. So I didn't do it today, and today I'm jumping straight into just toning my hair because my hair is bleached, and it's getting kind of yellow. You know how when you tone your hair after like a week or so, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it needs to be toned again. So I'm just toning my hair right now, and I'm using like some ash blonde. I normally use a different brand, but apparently everybody is buying that brand out during the pandemic, which is just rude. All right, the rest of us need to tone our hair too, but it's fine. Um, but this toner was turning blue, girl, and it, y'all, when I tell you it scared me when I saw that the toner was turning blue, I was truly nervous. I was like, something is not right. Anyways, this is the second part. I don't know what my camera was doing. There we go. It never focuses when I want it to. But here we are after toning my hair. It's nice and ash blonde. It looks good and all that. So the second part of the system is a leave-in conditioner. So what you're gonna do is take like a really small amount, like you don't like the size of a dime, really, for me. If you didn't, like bleach your edges off into infinity like I did, like, girl, the front part of my hair, like there's just peach fuzz, okay? And that's not because, I mean, yeah, bleach is bad for your hair, but also it's because I bleached my hair into infinity and did not take care of it. So anyways, if you don't do that, then you can use a quarter size amount. But if you also played yourself and what am I doing? What was I looking at? I just completely stopped. Then use a dime amount, and then you're gonna let that sit for like 20 minutes or so. It's gonna start to get partially dry, and then that's when you can go ahead and start blow drying it. So I'm blow drying it between medium heat and high heat. I use the medium first because you don't want to fry your hair off too quickly with that like hot heat right off the bat. So I actually go in with a medium heat to actually dry my hair, and then I go back in with a high heat to actually get it straight. And then before you're finished, like you want to also just blow dry the rest of your hair and make sure that no part of your hair is wet. because you're going to be putting heat on it. And so if you hot comb or flat iron a part of your hair that's still wet, like it's gonna be on and popping, and not in a good way. It's just gonna be snap crackle pop, and not in a good way. Truly look like a bleach baby. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is use a hot comb, girl. Remember how I said I had only like peach fuzz left on my hair? Yeah, it's nervous. It's nerve wracking to use a hot comb on it. So I actually have like a little safety glove on. Do y'all see my hair just flying out? That's what happens when you double bleach your hair. Okay, real quick, real quick. No, I know this, but like when I had bleached my hair one day, like all my brain cells just left. They clocked out early, and I totally forgot. But when you bleach your hair, do not bleach the bleach part again. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay, so like if your roots are grown out, right? They're brown, they're black, or whatever your natural hair color is, right? And then you have the bleach part that's like the color that you actually want. Don't bleach that bleach part again. Just bleach the black part. That's what really messed up my hair, was that I wasn't really paying attention, and one day I was like bleaching my roots, and I had like, again, my brain cells just clocked out for the day, and I had bleached, already bleached hair, and that's what will really mess your hair up. So don't bleach hair twice. Only bleach new growth. Okay? So next thing I'm gonna do is do my edges, and I am not good at doing edges, girl. I mean, really, like, I'm old, I'm lazy, I'm fat. Like, we are just we are not doing all that. But what I do like to do, if I am gonna attempt to do my edges, since I have peach fuzz, I just be slicking all of that peach fuzz back. Just like slap that edge control on there, smooth it with a comb and a brush so it's like on my scalp. It looks like I have no hair right there. I look bald, right? But that's how I like it. Um, so I do that, and then I go back in with a comb, okay? And from there, I just start doing the swoopies, just swoop it on over, follow with my finger, and then go back. It kind of works my best. I'm not good at edges, so the fact that I have peach fuzz as edges right now kind of helps me, because there's not that much hair to manipulate and design and stuff. It's just like a centimeter of peach fuzz. And yeah, so really do your edges how you like. If you don't like having edges, like push it all the way back. But what gives that frontal effect is when you do your edges. So no pressure, but also like, that's kind of part of the look. But do what you want, really. Oh my god, y'all, look at my face really struggling. And it looks like I'm not holding the comb good because I have nails on and it's a rat tail comb, but I promise you, like, it was a struggle. I was gonna sit here and say it wasn't that bad, but it was. Like, I really look like I can't do edges, which I can't. It's fine though. Like, we all have our strengths, and my strengths is clearly not in doing edges or doing baby hairs. It's just, we gotta understand what we were put on this earth to do, and mine was not baby hairs, and that's just that. So after that, I actually like to sit with a do-rag or a scarf on my head for about 20 to 30 minutes so that the edge control dries. I don't know about everybody else, but when I do edge control, like, if it doesn't sit for 20 minutes, like, it just falls off, like, right off my head. I don't know. Um, and so here I am putting my wig back on again. If you haven't checked out my video about this hair, I'm gonna link it in the description and put like a little dangly thing that you can click on so you can be sent straight to the video. Every so often, whenever I like show this hair off, people are like, "Oh, where's the hair from? Where is it from?" And so I made a video where I talk all about that hair. Bundles, how many bundles I use. What was my camera doing? Hello? Did you? It just zoomed in for nothing. Okay, so now I'm just gonna brush my edges into the wig. Also, if you guys make a blonde wig, please use a blonde cap. Don't use a black cap like I did. Again, y'all see how my brain cells be clocking out early? Like, just clocking out early because normally I would also get a blonde cap or a beige cap, but them brain cells just clocked out early that day. And you just push that wig, girl, push it up, push it all the way to the front, and it's looking pretty good. Like honestly, I could have pushed it up a little bit. Oh, am I? There I go. Push it. There we go. See, you gotta okay, push it up and pull it back. It's fine. We'll figure that out later. But that's really how you put the wig on, and then it just all meshes together. So here I am curling my hair, but this is not the way you should curl your hair. Like, I'm curling it over or under. I'm curling it under the barrel. You see? It's going under. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do over. Because when you do under, you get like ding dong curls. And you don't want ding dong curls. You want good curls. So here I am curling it the right way. And I'm curling it over the barrel. And when you curl it over the barrel, that's when you get them popping curls. Those are the curls that last really long and they look really pretty when they start to drop. Do curls like that. Don't do, other curls. Like, just, yeah, don't do it. 80s and 90s and stuff. But, oh, also like to do that. Like, kind of put that curling iron, like, right under. Make that curl, like, really pop. And then you just take it apart. Yes, look at that. Oh, come on. Hello? Talk about some bombshell curls. Okay, and then I'm going over it with just like some gloss. I got this like hair gloss from Marshall's for $5. Ooh, y'all, and don't forget this part. Take that iron and smash it into the frontal or closure, whatever you're wearing. Like, just put that on the wig, girl. Like, that really just it does something. All right, it flattens it out. Obviously, you need to have some good braids underneath your wigs. Like, my stylist braided my hair. I will link her info in the description so you can get your hair braided the right way. She's in LA, of course. But yeah, and here we are. Like, really, I could have taken I could have took that curling iron to that back part a little bit. It's always the back part that you miss though, right? Because you can't see it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out my other videos. I'll link them on the side. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!